6 popular olive oils exposed, just 2 are actually safe to use. What if I told you that the bottle of olive oil sitting in your kitchen right now might not be what it claims to be? That extra virgin label? That elegant Italian countryside on the front? That premium price you paid in good faith? It could all be misleading. Across the UK, millions of households drizzle olive oil over salads, fry with it, roast with it, even give it to their children, believing they are choosing one of the healthiest fats in the world. But here's the uncomfortable truth: some of the most popular olive oils sold in British supermarkets have faced questions over purity, freshness, blending, storage, and misleading labeling. Tonight, we're exposing 6 widely recognized olive oil brands, and revealing why only 2 truly stand out for quality, transparency, and reliability. Before we begin, this is not about fear-mongering. This is about facts, standards, and helping you shop smarter. Let's start with something most shoppers never check. Chapter 1: What extra virgin actually means, and why it matters. The term extra virgin olive oil, EVOO, isn't just marketing. It's a regulated category. Under UK and EU standards, extra virgin must be mechanically extracted, no chemical processing, have acidity below 0.8, pass taste tests with 0 major defects, contain specific antioxidant levels. But here's the problem. Olive oil is one of the most fraud-prone foods in the world. According to reports involving European food authorities, olive oil has historically ranked high for mislabeling cases. Some oils labeled Italian may contain olives from multiple countries. Some extra virgin oils degrade in quality long before they reach supermarket shelves. Some are stored improperly, exposed to heat and light, which destroys antioxidants. And once oxidized, it's no longer the heart-healthy powerhouse you think it is. Now let's look at the brands. 1. Filippo Berio, a household name under scrutiny. Filippo Berio is one of the most recognized olive oil brands in the UK. You'll find it in Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda, often at eye-level shelves. Why it's popular, affordable, widely available, trusted name. Italian branding appeal. The concerns: in past international testing, outside the UK, some batches of Filippo Berio products failed extra virgin classification standards. To be clear, formulas and sourcing vary by market and year. However, critics often question blending transparency, harvest date, clarity, oxidation levels. Upon testing, many bottles lack a clear harvest year, which matters because olive oil degrades over time. Is it dangerous? No. Is it always top-tier fresh EVOO quality? Debatable. 2. Bertolli. The supermarket giant Bertolli is another giant in British supermarkets. The appeal: long-standing brand, premium packaging, Italian heritage marketing. But here's what many shoppers don't know: Bertolli isn't actually a small Italian farm brand, it's owned by a multinational corporation. In past years, particularly in the US market, certain Bertolli products were found not to meet strict extra virgin chemical standards when independently tested. Again, this does not automatically mean all UK bottles fail standards. But the issues raised included early oxidation, storage concerns, long shipping chains. Remember, olive oil is fragile. Heat during transport from Mediterranean regions to the UK can reduce quality significantly. 3. Napolina, budget-friendly, but at what cost? Napolina is popular in UK supermarkets for affordable Mediterranean staples. The issue with lower-priced olive oils isn't always fraud, it's often blending. Budget oils may blend olives from multiple countries, use older harvests, sit in storage longer before bottling. The label often says, blend of EU and non-EU olive oils. That phrase alone tells you transparency is limited. Is it safe? Yes. Is it likely high polyphenol, ultra-fresh, premium-grade EVOO? Unlikely. For Tesco own brand olive oil. Tesco offers its own brand extra virgin olive oil at competitive prices. Supermarket owned brands can be surprisingly good, but they depend entirely on sourcing contracts. Common concerns with supermarket oils include no harvest date, unclear storage duration, wide sourcing changes year to year. Some batches may be good, others average. Consistency is the real question. 5. Sainsbury's own brand olive oil. Sainsbury's also sells several tiers of olive oil, from standard to taste the difference. Premium lines tend to perform better due to single origin claims, dark glass packaging, higher price point. However, basic versions often resemble large-scale blended oils. The key factor? Check for harvest year and specific origin region. 6. Lidl Prima Donna Olive Oil. Lidl has previously won international tasting awards for some of its olive oils. Yes, discount supermarket oils have beaten premium brands in blind taste tests. But award-winning batches vary by year. The risk? Limited consistency. Some years excellent. Other years average. So, which two are actually safe? Let's define safe properly. All major UK supermarket olive oils must meet food safety regulations. None of these brands are unsafe in a toxic sense. But if by safe we mean genuinely extra virgin quality, low oxidation, transparent sourcing, clear harvest dating, high polyphenol retention, then two types consistently stand out. 1. Single estate, harvest dated extra virgin olive oil. Look for specific farm name, harvest year printed clearly, dark glass bottle, acidity listed, region clearly stated, e.g., Tuscany, Crete, Andalusia. These are usually smaller producers sold in specialty shops or premium ranges. 2. Certified PDO or PGI olive oils. PDO, protected designation of origin, and PGI certifications ensure regional authenticity, strict production standards, traceable sourcing. Examples include oils labeled PDO Toscano, PDO Kalamata, PDO Bina. These tend to maintain stricter quality oversight. How to spot high-quality olive oil in the UK. Here's your supermarket checklist. Dark glass bottle, harvest year listed, specific region named, no vague, EU blend, labeling stored away from heat, light in shop, peppery taste, sign of polyphenols, avoid, clear plastic bottles, no harvest date, extremely cheap, large volumes, light olive oil, heavily refined. The real problem isn't poison, it's oxidation. Oxidized oil isn't toxic in small amounts, but it loses antioxidants, loses anti-inflammatory benefits, develops rancid flavor, may increase oxidative stress. Fresh extra virgin olive oil should taste slightly grassy, peppery at the back of the throat, slightly bitter. If it tastes flat, greasy, or waxy, it may be old. Final thoughts: olive oil is still one of the healthiest fats in the world. But not all bottles are equal. Big brands focus on volume, distribution, shelf life. Smaller estate producers focus on freshness, harvest quality, polyphenol preservation. The difference is invisible unless you know what to look for. Next time you're in Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda, or Lidl, turn the bottle around. Read beyond the front label. Your heart, brain, and long-term health deserve better than clever marketing. Point 6. Popular olive oils exposed. Just 2 are actually safe to use. Part 2. The industry secrets they don't put on the label. Opening midnight to 1:30. In Part 1. We looked at 6 of the most recognizable olive oil brands in the UK, and why popularity doesn't always equal peak quality. Now we go deeper. Because the real issue isn't just branding. It's something far more subtle: time, heat, blending, and loopholes. Olive oil is often marketed as liquid gold. But once you understand how the global supply chain works, you may never shop the same way again. Let's expose what happens before that bottle lands in your trolley. Chapter 7. The global olive oil supply chain. Most supermarket olive oils don't come from a single picturesque farm in Tuscany. They are part of a vast international trade network spanning Spain, Italy, Greece, Turkey, Tunisia, Morocco. In fact, Spain produces more olive oil than any other country in the world, often supplying bulk oil that is later bottled under Italian branding. That's legal. But many consumers assume Italian means Italian-grown olives. Often, it means bottled in Italy from olives grown elsewhere. The label may say, packed in Italy, product of the EU, blend of EU and non-EU olive oils. These are subtle but important differences. Chapter 8. How olive oil degrades before you buy it. Olive oil has 4 major enemies: light, heat, oxygen. Time from harvest to pressing to shipping to warehousing to supermarket shelf. Months can pass. If oil is harvested in October 2024 but bottled mid-2025 and sold late 2025, it could already be a year old before you open it. Unlike wine, olive oil does not improve with age. It declines. Fresh EVOO should ideally be consumed within 12 to 18 months of harvest. But many supermarket bottles only show a best before date, typically 18 to 24 months after bottling. That doesn't tell you when the olives were picked. Chapter 9, the oxidation problem. Oxidation is invisible. When olive oil oxidizes, polyphenols break down, vitamin E reduces flavor, dulls, health benefits decline, yet it may still legally qualify as edible. The taste test for high-quality EVOO involves fruity aroma, slight bitterness, peppery throat sting. That throat sting? It's caused by oleocanthal, a compound with anti-inflammatory properties. If your olive oil tastes completely smooth and flat, it may be low in these compounds. Chapter 10, the blending game. Blending is not inherently bad. In fact, even high-quality producers blend olive varieties to achieve consistent flavor. The issue arises when older oils are mixed with fresher batches. Lower-grade oils are blended to meet acidity limits. Multiple country sourcing hides quality variation. Many large brands aim for a consistent flavor profile year-round. But olives are agricultural products. Weather changes harvest quality every year. Consistency can sometimes signal heavy blending. Chapter 11, the marketing illusion. Walk into any UK supermarket and look at olive oil packaging. You'll notice Italian flags, rustic farm imagery, family heritage claims, words like authentic and traditional, but here's what's often missing: exact farm location, harvest month, polyphenol count, pressing date. Front labels sell romance. Back labels tell truth, if you know how to read them. Chapter 12, what light olive oil really means. A quick warning. Light olive oil does not mean fewer calories. It means refined, chemically processed, milder flavor. Refined oils are treated to remove defects. This process strips flavor and beneficial compounds. Extra virgin is mechanically extracted. Light olive oil is refined and blended. If health is your goal, avoid it. Chapter 13, storage inside UK supermarkets. Here's something most shoppers never notice. Olive oil is often displayed under bright ceiling lights, warm store temperatures, near windows. Even dark bottles can only do so much. Clear bottles? They're a red flag. Exposure to light accelerates degradation dramatically. Premium producers almost always use dark glass tin containers. UV-protected bottles. Plastic bottles are the worst for long-term storage. Chapter 14, price versus quality. Is expensive always better? Not necessarily. But extremely cheap olive oil raises questions. Producing high-quality extra virgin olive oil involves careful hand or mechanical harvesting, immediate cold pressing, low-yield extraction, lab testing, controlled storage. If a 1-liter bottle costs less than some vegetable oils, corners may have been cut somewhere in the process. Chapter 15, so which types are consistently reliable? Let's clarify again, major UK supermarket brands must meet safety regulations. But if you want peak nutritional quality, look for 1. Early harvest extra virgin olive oil. Early harvest oils contain higher polyphenols, taste more peppery, have stronger antioxidant activity. They may cost more, but quality is usually superior. 2. Single origin estate oils. Single estate means one farm, one pressing facility. Clear traceability, less blending, more transparency. 3. PDO or PGI certified oils. Protected designation labels ensure regional standards. Production oversight, authenticity controls. These certifications reduce the risk of mislabeling. Chapter 16, the 2 safe categories explained clearly. When we said just 2 are actually safe, we meant safe in terms of authentic extra virgin classification, freshness, traceability, high polyphenol retention. Those 2 categories are harvest dated single estate EVU PDO, PGI certified EVOO from reputable regions. Everything else? Variable. Not necessarily bad. Just inconsistent. Chapter 17, what happens if you use lower quality oil? Nothing dramatic. You won't drop ill. But you may be missing out on health benefits, consuming oxidized fats, paying premium prices for average quality over time. Dietary fat quality does matter, especially if olive oil is your primary cooking fat. Chapter 18, a simple 5-second taste test at home. Try this: pour a small amount into a spoon. Warm it slightly with your hand. Smell deeply. Sip and let it coat your tongue. You should notice green or grassy notes, slight bitterness, peppery throat catch. If it tastes greasy, stale, or like old nuts, it's likely past its prime. Chapter 19, why smaller producers often win. Smaller producers typically bottle closer to harvest use, limited distribution, focus on freshness over mass scale, large brands prioritize shelf life and global consistency. Smaller producers prioritize harvest integrity. Both have their place, but only one prioritizes peak nutrition. Chapter 20: The bottom line: olive oil isn't the villain. But marketing can be misleading. If you remember nothing else, remember this: check harvest date, avoid clear bottles, look for region transparency, prefer dark glass, don't assume Italian branding equals Italian olives. Olive oil should taste alive.